Hello guys, this is me, Monkey D. Shuro. Hi, today I want to debunk a video called 10 characters that can beat Goku. Now, I agree with you. You guys are going to probably go to the comments and say, oh, you're the biggest Dragon Ball fan. There's a lot of characters that can beat Goku, like Superman, Cosmic Superman, blah, 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 blah. Or like Vegeta, with his new form, like Kakaishin, blah blah blah, Ultra Ego, whatever, like blah blah blah. I know. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, but I agree too. Goku isn't unbeatable, and everybody knows that. Every Dragon Ball fan knows that. He isn't unbeatable. But this video, shows a lot of downplay that I really don't like. So this is just a simple debunk on this video. Now, I'll say the editing and video is overall good. I think the video had potential. There's some that it is possible, but mostly not really. Anyways, so I want to debunk this. So time to debunk it. Now, starting with this. An intro, by the way.
When it comes to anime, there are certain characters that rise above the rest to become icons of the genre. Are there any anime characters out there that can beat Goku in a confrontation? You might be surprised by the answer. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Ryu. I'm sure some of you will see this as cheating, but it's anime. Why do you care about cheating when that's part of the game? Do you want to win a brand new iPhone or a brand new MacBook Pro? Maybe you'd prefer a $500 Amazon gift card. Well, comment the hidden message in this video for a chance to enter to win. If Ryuk from Death Note fought against Goku, we wouldn't be witnessing much of a show. Goku would be on his end of the arena, keeping his guard up against an invisible opponent. We might hear the faint scribble of a pen on paper, then watch the Saiyan warrior swing desperately for 40 seconds, trying to hit an enemy he can't possibly touch until his heartbeat stops. For Ryuk, fighting Goku would be boring. He only needs to write his opponent's name in the Death Note, and since he's a Shinigami, he can neither be seen nor touched while doing his work. The fight would be over in under a minute, then Ryuk would go back to eating apples and bugging lights. Now again, I'm sure some of you will see this as cheating, but you're thinking about this in the wrong way. This isn't about who would win in a fair fight, it's about who can beat Goku. And
okay, now, first of all, Goku can see and touch Ryuk. Now, before you guys say, oh, he's a spirit, who cares? First of all, Goku fought gods, like literal gods, who can destroy planets with one tap of the finger, like Beerus. Ryuk hasn't shown anything, like literally anything, to be country level. So and Goku fought Beerus, and they threatened to destroy the entire universe, literally the entire universe. And when you add up to multipliers, Goku can be stated to be multi-universal. But we're not talking about multi-universal and dumb stuff like that. Anyways, I'm just telling you how Goku beats Ryuk. First of all, as I said before, Goku fought gods, gag characters, and also ghosts. Yes, I mean ghosts. That were way greater than Ryuk. So, like the time when Goku punched Frieza, he punched Frieza's spirit out. That's how hard he punched Frieza. So, anyways, let's continue.
honestly, it's hard to go up against the freaking Death God who just needs to document your name before literally reaping you into the afterlife. That's why Death Note is such a compelling series, not the live action movie. Because with the power to end life in a single scribble, that can change everything.
Also, Ryuk isn't as fast as Goku, let alone Ryuk's writing speed, lol. So Ryuk wouldn't be able to see Goku when they both fight to the death.
It also makes you wonder if Vegeta would be willing to do that if he got the chance. I'm just saying. You get it? Saying, right. Moving on. Yami Yugi. What do you mean I'm cheating again? I'm not. Look at the title of this piece. It's not who can beat Goku in a fight per se, but rather who can beat Goku in a battle. And what is there to say about Yu-Gi-Oh other than the fact that it's about dueling with cards? I mean, let's be honest here. Goku would make a terrible duelist. He'd probably put all the strongest cards together in a way that wouldn't make sense, or he wouldn't understand the rules and he'd get frustrated because this is a game of the mind and not the body. Goku's a genius when it comes to actual fighting. Play fighting, not so much. Plus, if we were were to take this to another level and say have Goku fight the monsters of Yami Yugi, aka a team the Egyptian prince, he would still lose. Why? Because if we look at this from the perspective of Yugi's deck throughout the years, Goku would have to fight the unstoppable Exodia, 3 Egyptian gods, the legendary dragons, and of course the Dark Magician. Goku doesn't beat gods very often, even in Ultra.
Yugi can't just pull any card he wants and throw it on Goku. Did you ever watch the series? If it was for that, Yugi could have just used Exodia on every battle and win it in the start of the battle.
And magic is kind of a weakness if done in the right way. Goku would allow Yami Yugi to summon any monster he felt could beat Goku, and so he'd bring out every single heavy hitter in the book, including a certain knight that has power beyond infinity. So yeah, Goku loses. How's that for cheating the truth? Heading now into the world.
Also, before we go on the truth, I also want to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Goku can just use the Mafuba to catch every strong monster / demons and gods like Exodia. They can't get out of the cards, so it would work on them. And as we know, Yugi would explain to Goku how the game works, so Goku would be ready to any trick of Yugi.
The Full Metal Alchemist, we deal with one of the most unique and complicated characters in anime that we honestly don't know the full.
Also, I know it's the truth time, but I just want to say another way. Yeah. So I just want to say another thing. It would take Yugi to pull 5 different cards. 5 different cards to use Exodia in the first place, and the single duel, the duel game is working by turns. Goku would have a lot of time to bring everything he needs to win Yugi. And if Goku would get in trouble, he can call Zeno with the Zeno button or go to Zeno place to take what he needs to beat Yugi.
Extent of its powers, the truth. For those who don't know Full Metal Alchemist, I'll do a brief recap. In the world that they live in, alchemy is not only real, it's a true source of power that people can use to craft objects, reshape things at their will, and more. But there is one law you're not supposed to break, and that's human transmutation. If you do that, you'll open a portal to another world and find yourself facing the utterly complex being known as the truth. What is the truth? That's complicated. I just said so. Basically, he's the god of this world, and he has no problem taking what you want in order to give you what you think you want. In short, no human transmutation ever really works because that's not how alchemy is supposed to go. Plus, to do such a thing, you have to sacrifice something very important to you. In the case of the Eric brothers, it's as part of all of their bodies, and that happened when they were kids. The truth literally took their bodies from them and smiled as he did it. So, if the truth was to somehow come out of his dimension to fight Goku, do you really think he would hold back? Especially when he sees that sometimes arrogant personality of Goku and his belief in strength? I don't think so. You'd want to take him down a peg just like he did with Eric's, the dwarf in the flask, and more. And don't hate me for speaking the truth. Alucard. What good is a Kamehameha against an ancient immortal vampire?
Oh, wait. Okay. Was that supposed to be impressive? First of all, the truth has no hack. The truth has no feats to compare to Goku. Anyways, Goku had survived Hakai from a god, like literally a god, in his base form. The truth only killed multiple humans, so he can now be Goku. Shut the fuck up.
And no, I'm not talking Alucard from Castlevania.
Now
I'm talking Alucard from
oh
Hellsing,
my god.
one of the most
how
OP
many
characters in the history of
many
fiction.
more
This guy is so
can
strong
my
that his power
brain
has
cells
never been
believe?
tested.
Oh
In
my
fact, this
god.
bloodsucker has to hold back in every single fight he's
My
ever
brain
been
cells
in.
is literally
Not only is he
popping out.
ferocious, but Alucard is also
Gosh.
exceedingly
I can
crucial.
stand
But Alucard is also
others, but
exceedingly cruel,
Alucard,
which is a major
really,
problem
bro,
for
I
Goku,
can-
because this means that
I don't
while
even
Goku was trying to
need
figure
to
out how
debunk
to kill
this.
this
It's so
vampire,
easy.
he'll be dealing with increasingly devilish attacks and mental manipulation on a grand scale. His His list of abilities is extensive, even in comparison to Goku's. He can regenerate even from being completely annihilated. He can become completely intangible, rendering Goku's punches and kicks practically useless, and he can shapeshift as well. In addition, he has senses that outmatch Goku's in every way, and has perfect accuracy in everything he chooses to do. To top it off, Alucard is a hemophage. He drinks blood. Between his insane power and underhanded capabilities, one bite would be all it took for Goku to become his slave. And knowing Alucard, he wouldn't even bite him until Goku is a blubbering wreck of a person from being beaten down so much. Alucard is so OP that the YouTube show Death Battle doesn't even know if they can put Alucard in one of their matches, which breaks down feats of power and more via real science and math because it's not clear how he even dies. How can Goku stand up against that? Mephistopheles.
Okay, this is so wrong in so many levels. First of all, as he said, no one knows how strong his full power is. Alucard, that's why Death Battle and every other debaters don't use him against other characters. Bruh. Did the guy literally lose to Dio? Anyways, whatever. First of all, okay. There's a lot of stuff wrong. I can just... Okay, now... But it doesn't make him one of the most OP characters in fiction, and it doesn't mean he can even hurt Goku. He never faced a guy like Goku, and if he would bite him, Goku will eventually take control over his body as Majin Vegeta did. And as Alucard said, there is no true immortality at episode 2. But anyways, Alucard has 0 forms, wouldn't be enough to deal Goku's speed, so Goku would be able to kill him or stop him, even 3. Stop him even or whatever. Anyways, Alucard is vulnerable. Daylight is vulnerable to Daylight since he's a vampire. Even Alucard's stats, he needs to run away from the sun because he'll die. And Goku has solar flare, which is even brighter than the freaking sun. So he can just use solar flare to kill Alucard and just take him down like that. Like, come on, bro.
The warriors in Dragon Ball universe operate at a high frequency. Let's have a look at Mephistopheles from Blue Exorcist if we want a taste of a more abstract level of power. Despite Goku's speed, no one is faster than time, and Mephistopheles is the king of time. He can keep Goku frozen in the same moment for as long as he needs. Whether he's ready, he can use his telekinesis to stop Goku's clock from ticking, if you catch our drift. Mephisto wouldn't even need to use his flaming pentagram in this fight, though he might show it off anyway. In short, Goku depends on having a true level playing field when facing off against an opponent, but he can't have that with Mephistopheles because this dude's playing field is way above Goku's. And for further proof of this, look at the Resurrection F movie where Beerus' assistant Wiz altered reality by reversing time back a few minutes. Goku can't do that, and he couldn't stop it if he wanted to. Plus, earlier in that same movie, Goku couldn't even lay a hand on said assistant, and he wasn't even using his time-stopping abilities. So yeah, against Feelies, thumbs up. Ichiryu, don't let the fact that he seemed...
Okay, first of all, that guy you just explained wouldn't even hurt Goku or even touch him, lol. And Super Saiyan Blue Goku was beyond hits' time skip, and UI Goku was beyond time, so even with that downplay, Goku would still be able to win in this battle. Okay, now this guy now.
Senior citizen Fuyu. Ichiryu is one of the most powerful anime characters ever. Regarded to be the strongest man alive, he also loves to eat, and not just any food, but awesome food, especially waffles. Much like Goku, Ichiryu also trained under a god. In several fights, Ichiryu has emerged completely unscathed, whereas Goku has never once come out of a fight completely unharmed. Like Goku, he can also fly and walk on water as well, lending to the fact that he always has a few tricks up his sleeve. He also regenerates even to the point of returning lost limbs. limbs to fighting strength within just a few moments. Goku can't do that. In fact, several battles against lesser opponents such as Captain Ginyu ended with Goku losing because his body has limits that even he can't overcome. So facing off against a guy like Ichiryu is a bad idea for Goku. Then again, not unlike a certain character we're going to talk about later, he could be a great sparring partner. Kenshiro, the fist of the...
First of all, Ishio, are you serious right now? Ichiryu. Come on, bro. Even Alucard has a teeny tiny bit more of a chance to beat Goku than Ishiro. The guy's best feat was to be equal to a guy who's a starbuster at best. Goku's like multi-universal. Are you fucking kidding me? And the gods in Toriko universe aren't as strong as Dragon Ball gods. I seriously don't know if the guy has watched Dragon Ball or not, because this is on another level of stupidity.
Fourth star has a very good resume. Mainly he can defeat you with a single punch. That sounds familiar. But unlike a certain other One Punch Man, Kenshiro does it in a lot more style. Kenshiro is a boss when it comes to martial arts, and Goku would find a very good challenge in him. The problem though lies in the style of combat they employ. While Goku is a very traditional martial artist, Kenshiro has secret knowledge of the body and its pressure points, and thus can literally kill a person with a single punch, walk away, and then their bodies explode. Not to mention, Kenshiro is able to walk through falling buildings without so much as a scratch, is able to summon illusions of himself, detect the auras of opponents, and more. So don't try fighting Kenshiro, Goku, you're already dead. Naruto. Oh yeah, it's on now.
As I have to repeat myself, Goku's more skilled, more durable, more powerful, and faster than Kenshiro. He can do everything the guy said that Kenshiro can do, even far higher. And he fought guys who was higher by any mean than Kenshiro. Gosh. And I'm going to get a headache for freaking editing this video. But wait. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a headache by freaking editing this video. Anyways, so Kenshiro needs to do is to touch Goku and the match his, because Kenshiro's special technique. What the hell? Well, by your logic, Frieza did the same trick to the Universe 9 assassin by touching them with his finger, yet it doesn't work on Goku, even when he uses his full power. Anyways, now Naruto.
Naruto's popularity rivals Goku's.
Oh,
seriously, it does. In spite of his headstrong, boisterous nature, Naruto would have a nearly infinite amount of time to learn Goku's powers, strengths, and weaknesses. His tenacity would give him the edge here, which is crazy to think about because Goku is known for his tenacity as well. At first, Naruto seems like a weak kid, but he's actually incredibly strong. And possesses a vast array of abilities thanks to the numerous forms and skills he's learned across his ninja training and battles. He's also known to be capable of destroying an entire moon. In many ways, Goku and Naruto are similar because they are known to be men achieving goals that depend on strength. Naruto may not be able to withstand all of Goku's power in a direct hand-to-hand fight. It stands to reason that his tenacity and nearly infinite stamina and energy would allow him to withstand Goku's onslaught, as well as to dish out quite a bit of damage on his own. Another way of thinking about this is thus: Naruto's signature technique is his shadow clones, where he can make copies of himself that not only act like him, but have the same powers and abilities. In the Dragon Ball world, there are fighters like Cell who can make copies, but the power is divided. Naruto is known to make legions of these shadow clones and then use them together to overwhelm opponents. Plus, when they are beaten, their knowledge goes right back to Naruto, thus giving him in-battle recon skills that Goku can't match. And this doesn't even bring up the power of Kurama or Sixth Path Sage mode or all the other modes that Naruto has. He can beat Goku, believe it.
Oh no, just no, boy, just no. Kid Goku can literally destroy the entire freaking moon. Naruto doesn't even have infinity durability. What's the wank, bro? And he's not as fast, strong, skilled, or durable as Goku, even if multiple himself times a million. I mean, seriously, is that new to someone? Goku can literally make shadow clones too, bro. Like, what the hell? Okay, now Saitama time.
Okay, if you wish to discuss current major debates about who would win in a fight between anime characters, this list is currently everyone versus Saitama. The One Punch Man is a bit of a joke character in the grand scale of animes because while beings like Goku are known to be warriors who would continuously train to get better, Saitama's done training and thus can kill just about anyone with one punch and a blank expression on his face. The real problem with making this debate is simple. We really don't know how strong Saitama's is. His power is bonkers, yes, but he's intentionally holding himself back. Even his enemies note how he promises not to hold back, and then he does. Sure, if we're talking about pure fighting skill, Goku has him beat, but skill means nothing if one hit can kill you. Gohan. I'm sure some of you...
Okay, well, I have to stop this here. Because if I hear more of the Saitama one from this guy, I'm gonna kill myself. First of all, you're saying that Saitama can beat anyone because it's part of the joke is complete shit. Saitama isn't a gag character, and he's got serious and got hurt against Boros, multi-solar system level with highball by the way. So Goku would shit on a guy like Saitama. Now the next character he puts on the list is Gohan. I don't hear what he said, but Gohan is potentially greater than Goku, yet Goku would win in a battle since Gohan left the entire fighting thing, so Goku would win. It's all you need to know. Anyways, let's put it on so you guys
are already up in arms about this. How can the son of Goku be stronger than Goku? But you're thinking about this backwards and ignoring key parts of Dragon Ball history. After all, it's the goal of every child, subconsciously at least, to do better than their parents. This goes double for the Saiyan race, which Gohan is half of genetically. Gohan's near limitless potential was shown off in the very first arc in Dragon Ball Z, where he seriously hurt Raditz without any training. Fast forward to the Cell Saga, and it was he with Goku's encouragement that finally led to the defeat of Cell. Gohan is a boss, and the only crime put against him was that the writers seemed to have forgotten that Goku passed the torch to Gohan in that moment, and thus decided to paint him as an idiot via the Great Saiyaman, and then paint him as a family man, which we can appreciate on a base level instead of training. And when he did train, it's inferred that he's stronger than his father, and that's with less training than Goku. If they eventually let him cut loose and be what he was supposed to be in the Cell Saga's aftermath, yeah, he'd crush Goku easily. Superman. Nope, I don't care that Superman isn't an anime character. This is by far and large the biggest debate on the internet over the last 20 or so years. Entire forums have been shut down because of the debate between who would win in a fight between Goku versus Superman. But how did this rivalry start in the first place? Well, it's not as simple as you might think. You see, while Superman has been around since the 1930s, Goku is much younger in terms of publication history. But while the manga turned anime was popular in Japan, the Western world didn't really see the appeal of anime. So when bringing Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z to America, they tailored some of Goku's lines to sound more like Superman, and older fans knew it. Then when you compare how they are both ultimate heroes and both continually get stronger via their stories and forms over the years, Superman has transformed a few times if you know where to look, and it raged into a debate of who would actually win if they battled. Magazines, internet websites, and various shows and various YouTube shows have put in their 2 cents and much more than 2 cents over the years. But what is the truth? Well, it's simple really. Superman would win, and there are 2 very basic reasons. 1, Superman's powers is connected to the yellow sun, which makes him more and more powerful the more he basks it in. This means even him walking around Metropolis as Clark Kent is making him stronger. Goku would not be able to discern this fact about him. Yes, Goku can read minds, but Superman has defense against that. So because of this, the 2 would keep fighting, and Superman would keep getting stronger, while Goku would eventually tire out. The other very basic reason for Superman winning is that if he really wanted to, all he would have to do is grab Goku and take him into space. Superman can breathe in space, and Goku can't. And if you really wanted to dive deep into the forms and the strength levels on and on and on, you would see that Superman is faster, stronger, more skilled, and has counters for just about everything that Goku can put against him. Now, would they fight to the death? Absolutely not. They would more than likely be training partners than rivals in the vein of Goku and Vegeta. But the fact remains that Superman's power is virtually limitless while the sun is in the sky. That's why most of his powerless stories are based on him being off Earth or put in places that give the wrong kind of solar radiation that won't make him strong. Meanwhile, Goku is all about breaking limits after reaching them, but reaching them and then surpassing them takes a lot of effort. Think about all he has to do to become a Super Saiyan, or how he couldn't master Ultra Instinct at first, and so on and so forth. The Dragon Ball manga and anime is a very predictable pattern of Goku reaching one level of power, then having the need to reach another, and fighting to break that new plateau. But with Superman, he doesn't have that. He knows that as long as the sun is in the sky and he can race towards it, which he can easily outpace Goku. For more power, he can be as strong as he needs to be.
No one
Please
cares.
stop saying that Goku would kick Superman's butt. It's just not happening. And there you have it, a look at several anime characters and
Okay, now, seeing the entire video, I'll kill myself. Anyways, now let's do the Superman debunk now. Oh my god. Shh. 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 As you can see, his points are copied and pasted from Death Battle. From the Death Battle thing when they said, oh, Superman is limitless. It was debunked, but I'll debunk it quickly. Superman isn't limitless, and he doesn't know Goku to take him to space to kill him. Goku would survive there, like Goku wouldn't take Superman to the planet with the red sun to win, or use kryptonite. Superman can beat Goku, and Goku can beat Superman, depending on the version we use. Unlike him and Death Battle, that using all Superman versions into one, and only using the good feats to make him look the strongest. Anyways, this is
special guest who can take down
everything
Goku
for
should the
today.
need arise.
Hope you liked
Do you
the
agree
video.
with this list
I
and the
know
characters
I
that
didn't
are on it?
explain
Do you
much,
know of another anime
but the
character
points
that
are
could take down
just
Goku
repeating
should they be
themselves,
put in a fight to
and the
the
guy
death? Let me
doesn't
know in the
use
comments
the
down
basic
below. Be
skill
sure to
to
subscribe,
understand
and I'll
more
see you
about
next
Goku.
time on the channel.
Power, I don't know. I did many of my channels, so yeah, this is it. Bye guys, love you. See ya. Also, I'm gonna see the comments. There's probably gonna be a lot of salty comments. No, wait, ew. Yes, it's absolutely true. Goku can destroy Yu-Gi-Oh! This is absolutely true. Anyways, good thing the video is gone because I'll kill myself. Anyways, bye guys.